Hi, I'm Jill Fuller. I am the Executive Director of Integrated Services here in Mapleton Public Schools. So Integrated Services in Mapleton Public Schools is really everything to do with wraparound supports for children. So if you think about the hierarchy of basic needs, we're that bottom layer to ensure that those supports and services and that readiness component is there so that children are in a place to be able to learn. We know that a feeling of safety and security is important for the brain to be ready to learn. And so we have empowered teachers with a program called Ulvaeus Bully Prevention. And what Ulvaeus is doing is empowering the adults to empower the children to look out for each other.
Hi, my name is Allison Hines. I'm a 5th grade teacher at Adventure Elementary School, and we have been implementing the Ulvaeus bullying program for a couple of years now. Ulvaeus has made a positive impact in our classroom in many different ways. One of the biggest things that I have noticed is the relationships between the kids, how they are starting to become more empathetic toward each other, wanting to help each other more, supporting each other even despite all of their differences and different beliefs and opinions and interests. It really has brought my class together as a community.
What I look forward the most is conquering with other people, learning more. This is my first year at this school, so I would learn more about them, conquer with them, try to get friends with them.
I think as adults we don't necessarily recognize how much is cognitively happening when a student, particularly a 2nd grader, is approaching a bullying situation. So giving them that really explicit vocabulary and those opportunities to practice so that it's less that they have to rely on to recall things when they encounter those situations makes it easier for them to approach those uncomfortable moments, and it empowers them to know that they have the tools and the social intelligence to do something about it.
So another large component of integrated services is the mental health that we provide to students in our schools. And when I talk about mental health, I'm also talking about that empowerment through the social emotional learning. Our high school environments have the majority of our school social workers, and our elementary middle school environments have our school psychologists.
It's really fun to hear other people's opinions about a certain topic, or hearing how they feel and being like, oh, I finally understand you now. Being able to get close with other people as well.
The feeling before entering a classroom could be nervousness, dreading the classroom, you don't want to be in the classroom at all. But then once you head out that classroom, it's just like you shared something or you heard things and you're just like, whoa, I feel a lot better.
It's fascinating to see, or I think it's more encouraging and more it just brings up my aura of just seeing others spread positivity and kind of just speak about others.
I'm like, how is this going to work for high school students? Are they going to buy into this? How do they buy into it? But it turned out to be so much more than what I thought it was going to be.
Parents are your first huge influencers. Did you know that?
The class meetings are kind of the root and the core of all of it. And our kids want to be heard too. They need that time to open up. They need that time to build trust with teachers, relationships with teachers, with their friends, with people they didn't have friendships with.
Just the opportunity for students to hear each other's experiences and realize that they have a lot of common ground, more than they ever probably thought.
By the end of this lesson, this is what we're hoping to accomplish, okay?
We're a learning organization, and so that respect makes learning easier and more accessible for students when they can get along. And so the trainings that we received through the district were some of the most relevant and applicable trainings and engaging that I've ever been a part of.
Integrated Services has a huge role in ensuring Mapleton students achieve their dreams. We take our role very seriously, and we do what it takes to ensure that students have access to the resources and materials and opportunities that they need to be successful.